in the community room because there's a school board meeting. That's why some of the principal and the superintendent, and they couldn't be here. School board scheduled the meeting, which happened to be, we'd already scheduled this meeting. So, but that's okay. There's a big crowd here. My name is Kirk Rechowick. I'm the Athletic and Recreation Director here at Nicolet High School. We're here to recognize the athletic achievements of these 4 amazing senior athletes. I've had the pleasure of watching these athletes excel in their respective sports. I think it's very unique to have the kind of athletes who represent Nicolet that are good enough to play at the next level. And we're certainly lucky to have these 4 athletes here. I'd like to introduce them now. Callie Head, she'll be diving at Iowa. CJ Putterman, he'll be playing baseball at McHenry College.
All right, CJ.
Janet Grace will be playing basketball at St. Louis.
All right.
Jessica Kloehn, she'll be playing volleyball at Akron University.
All right.
Now I would like to introduce Nicolet's girls diving coach, Chris Dempsey. Chris?
All right.
Hey, as you see, I'm not dressed for the occasion, so I just rushed out of gymnastics practice, but oh my goodness, what a wonderful thing to have so many incredible athletes. I've had Jess, and I've had, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank right now. Callie. I'm so tired. And I can honestly say Callie has been an amazing asset to this diving program, and even though that I just had her for a few years, both of us learned so much together, and with her moving on in life and doing this great achievement is such a wonderful thing, and I want to thank you guys for everything and for letting me speak today. Thank you.
Thanks,
Now I'd like to introduce Nicolet's assistant varsity baseball coach, Jason Grodzki.
Here to talk quickly about CJ. When I first started with Nicolet 2 years ago, it was pretty amazing to have such a talented class involved, especially CJ, put him in a catcher. Pretty much the most difficult position we can have on the field, and CJ instantly stepped up as a leader and showed great talent, and I'm really honored to see CJ go on and do that for a college career, and hopefully after junior college go on to another university and excel there. I'd like to congratulate CJ again.
All right.
Before we move on, I'd like to thank all the parents that helped bring stuff to set up today. This looks fantastic in here. Wendy Borchard, who works in the Recreation Athletic Office, came here earlier today and set this up. So big thank you to Wendy. If you see her, tell her what a nice job she did. Now I'd like to introduce Nicolet's head girls basketball coach, Rick DeKaiser.
Thank you, and congratulations to everybody. This is a great honor. And Jessica, I know you could probably do any sport you wanted. I know you were in gymnastics. You were a great softball player your freshman year, obviously volleyball, and you could probably be a good basketball player still. But I guess I'm done riding you on that. Bree, we just did this last night. I don't know if I can say many things different from last night. I know everybody knows Bree. Bree has only been here 1 year. She moved to the district last year at the beginning of the school year. I had no idea who she was, did not know we had a transfer student in here. Now, our head coach at the time, Corey Wolf, did. Her friend, I mean, she made friends quickly with Brittany and Courtney from the team, and they knew each other. But our first open gym, she comes in, and we always hear about a transfer coming in, oh, they're the next best thing, and everything's great. And then you see them, it's like, okay, where did this, it happens all the time. Bree came in, first open gym, and she was a real deal right away, okay? And Bree quickly became a team leader. I mean, she's definitely the most outspoken person we have this year in trying to help the younger girls that we have on the team and her teammates. She's a great teammate, and as I said last night, when all the coaches that have called from when she was getting recruited, newspaper reporters calling, anybody asks me about Bree, whatever, they all know how great she is on the court. A lot of them don't know her off the court, and my thing is always, she's a better, as good as she is on the court, she's a better person off the court. All right, and I know you're going to succeed and do a good job.
And now our Nicolet head girls volleyball coach, Mr. Dan Jenkins.
Kirk, church said I had 30 seconds. Those of you who had me in class or been at banquets know that's not going to happen. I've got a connection with all 4 of these. With Bree, I'm going to take about 1% credit of getting you to Nicolay. Bree's mom and I have a mutual friend, and we had talked the summer, was it during the summer that we had talked, I think, and trying to decide what school to go to, and I did the big sell on Nicolay because I was told that she was a volleyball player as well, and I'm all fired up. It turns out that she likes the sport but doesn't play it so much. So I'm thrilled that you decided to come here, and it's been a joy watching you play. The other 2 of you I've had in class, okay? So I won't take any credit at all for your athletic ability, but it's been great getting to know you guys in class. And then there's Jessica, who showed up as a raw volleyball player and has blossomed into an incredible all-state volleyball player, an all-conference volleyball player. And now we got to get away from saying fear the deer, it's now fear the roo. Right? Zippy the kangaroo is the acronym. I know it's Zippy the kangaroo is the mascot, right? I went online and looked at the pictures. It's pretty scary looking. But you know, like I said before, in other occasions, coaching Jessica is absolutely wonderful. She is willing to listen. She's willing to learn. When you get players of her ability, quite often they think they know everything. And from the very first day of practice to the very last day her senior year, she was still asking questions. She was still willing to listen. I think that's what makes a great athlete, and in addition to that, a great student. Biomedical engineering, and we've talked about that several times. That's a daunting task. Take that on as well as being an athlete. But if there's anybody who can do it and will do it, it's Jessica Kloehn. So, like I said, it's been my pleasure, it's been my joy to work with her, to get to know her, to consider her a friend and her family. Great supporters of our program, great supporters of me. Hopefully we'll let you play in Milwaukee, right? Maybe UWM and Akron can play each other. If not, then we'll just have to get in the car and drive to Akron. So, Jess, congratulations. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful job. Thank you.
One of my main goals when I became athletic director at Nicolay was to try to more properly celebrate our athletic achievements. It's why you see the Hall of Fame now that we have outside the gym, and why we do things like this with these athletes. I think Nicolay has a lot of talented athletic individuals in the school, and we need to celebrate them more, and this was a great opportunity to do this. Hopefully we'll see some of them or all of them in our Hall of Fame someday. Some of them would actually like to come up here and speak, but before we do that, we're going to have everybody get out their special Nicolay pens. You can't miss them, they light up. I don't think you can play video games on them, but you can find them in the dark. And why don't you guys go ahead and sign your letters of intent.
All right.
You gotta go slow.
Now, before you guys all go off to college, Bree and CJ, we still got a lot of games to win here yet. So keep that in mind. You're not in college yet. And thank you all for coming. Good luck to the 4 of you. Nicolay is very lucky to have you. We're full of pride for having these kind of athletes and these kind of coaches and these kind of programs. So thank you very much. Good luck to you all. And thank you all for coming today.